Ok, pessoal, vocês já sabem que a primeira coisa que eu faço é mandar essas lives, mandar live para um monte de bateras. Pessoal, desculpa aí, eu errei no horário, viu? Então, na realidade, nós estamos uma horinha, quase uma horinha atrasados. Prometo para vocês que a gente vai arrumar aí para a próxima. Eu errei alguns horários aqui. Coitada da Alexa, teve que vir correndo. Hey, hey, Will. Enquanto eu vou mandando essa live para o pessoal, vão escrevendo aí da onde vocês estão falando. Eu já vou falar em inglês, tá? Com vocês aí. Só um minutinho. Just 1 minute to sending this streaming for another drummers around the world. Yeah. Yeah, Alexa is here. Fernando. Desculpa aí, Fernando, que eu atrasei. Nós atrasamos uma hora porque eu errei o horário. Tá legal? Então a gente já começa. I have to say some advices in Portuguese first, and after this, oi Evelyn. After this, I will put Alexa here with us. Hello, people on YouTube. Uh, I have some advice to say, and after this, I will put Alexa with us. Pessoal, desculpe aí que nós estamos uma hora atrasado, eu errei o horário, mas está tudo certo. Alexa tá com a gente. É, o horário de verão deles mudou, né? Bem isso, Fernando, está certo. E elas não me avisaram. Por isso que deu errado. Tá certo você. Antes de mais nada, pessoal, ó o bonezinho aqui, ó, do clubedobaterista.com.br, o bonezinho bacana, para você acessar lá no site, clubedobaterista.com.br. Acessa lá, faz a sua compra de Natal, tem boné. Chegaram umas camisetas do Neil Peart, animal, acho que eu vou querer uma. E você coloca lá no cupom de desconto, a hora que você for comprar, for fechar a compra, você coloca lá. Girls on Drums, não põe o festival, porque ficou muito grande. Girls on Drums, e você vai ter um desconto na compra do seu boné, camiseta, tem um monte de coisa legal lá. Aí você que está chegando agora, aí vai escrevendo da onde, escreve aí da onde que você está assistindo, de onde que você está, que cidade que você está, ok? Não esqueça de colocar a sua pergunta para a Alexa usando aqui o pontinho de interrogação que tem aqui embaixo, ó, tem um pontinho de interrogação, tá bom? Eu vou falar inglês agora um pouquinho e vamos colocar a Alexa aqui com a gente, certo? Hello people, thank you for being here. Sorry for the Brazilian time delay. É isso aí, Fernando. A gente marcou com ela, viu? Em fevereiro. And thank you for being here. Our special guest for tonight is a very talented drummer, a young drummer, Alexa Wright. And please don't be shy. Write your questions for Alexa using the question toolbox down below, or write your questions on the comments if you want. And I hope that you like, because Alex is very good, very talented drummer and young drummer. I for sure you love her stories and shops and etc. Okay, thank you for being here. Don't go away. Stay here with us. And okay, ladies and gentlemen, Alexa, right.
Hi.
Hey, finally.
Yep. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think my friend here, Fernando, said this donation for my mistake. You are now in summer time, correct?
No,
No, so I am wrong, completely wrong.
it's okay. It is. It is winter.
Yeah, yeah. So, Fernando, you are wrong. We don't have summertime anymore, so it's my mistake. So let's go. How are you, Alexa?
I'm good. I just got home from work. Um, and it was a slow day, but it was fun.
What you mean slow day?
So it goes by. It was slow. There was like so I teach drum lessons and like I have gaps of time between clients, like I
Yeah,
mean between students. So like I'll be teaching a student and then there's like a gap and then there's a student and then there's another gap.
yeah,
So it's slow, but like it went by fast. So um, but I'm glad to be back home and streaming.
yeah. It's like me. Today it was like you at my drum school. I have a student, and the next student don't came because it's a senior and don't feel so good today and don't came for the class. So I have a gap and I have two more students and now streaming. So what do you do when you have a day like this, a gap? Do you practice it? Do you read? Do you take a nap? I take a nap today.
Well, I wish I could take a nap, but I actually go into a place like I'm hired by a company, so I just stay in my room, the room I'm assigned, and I practice drums usually, just like quietly because I have to be respective of like my surroundings and how other people are teaching. Sometimes
Mm,
there's like violin lessons, piano lessons, guitar
mm.
lessons, so it really depends. Like our studio has like lessons for all instruments. So yeah.
Yeah, I see. I see. Do you use electronic drums for your students, like
No.
the acoustic drums?
Yeah. Acoustic.
So so the people at the violin class, for sure, they love you, correct?
Yeah. The kids like me. I have a few. I have like 10 students now. I started off with like only like three, but then it just kept going up because during the COVID shutdown, there was like people that there was like a lot of students that like unenrolled, and then they just like came back in, and now everything's going up better, and then it's going nice. So like there's more students enrolled, and we have a recital plan, but um, there's gonna be a recital, but there's gonna be like restrictions, so you have to wear mask, and it's like um, family only, like for the
Ye-
recital. So yeah.
Yeah, I see. What the age of your students are in general? Kids,
Yeah, they're kids, ages 5 through 14.
5 to 14. What kind of program you offer for the so young students, for 5 or 6?
Okay, like it depends on like how much they know and like their attention span. Like some of these kids don't have a attention span, and then other kids are actually naturals, but I have to be specific and explain how it works with like of how to start drumming. Like you can't automatically get it unless like you break it down. So I'll usually start off with just having them count to four over and over
Mhm.
again. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then um go over each drum and cymbal on the drum set to make sure they remember each name of them, and then like they'll then I'll just teach them to some music theory, like drum charts, like how to read drum charts, stuff like that.
Great, great. So you teach drum charts even for the young kids like this for
Um,
5 years.
okay, well the young, I try and I make it simple. Like I'll just tell them to play it on a practice pad. Like I'll teach quarter notes, whole notes, and half notes. It's like really simple stuff, like playing a snare drum. Um, and like how to do single strokes, like right, left, and then doubles, right, left, paradiddles, and it's and whatever else comes to mind. Just then I print out examples, and then I tell them practice this, and the studio gives them a little folder so they can take home the work they do. And then I have kids that are like, for example, I have a kid student who's only been here since September, and he's already playing fills like really well. Like he's already playing, like he already knows how to time a fill and like where to go in. I tell him just like play for three measures and then do a fill for the fourth measure, and he gets it. And if they don't get it, I just like count with them and then cue them in, and then because that takes practice.
Great, great. Yes, about your students with maybe 14 or more, do you have some problems with some lazy students? Because we know nowadays the people want to receive anything ready, uh, all easy. I don't want to study so much. I just want to see a YouTube video and that's all. Do you agree with this?
I wanna, I don't want them to be lazy. Like I wanna try and make the most of it. Like push it up, even if they want to go simple. And I feel like they're way past that. I'm like, you really should. I'm like, you're gonna be bored. Like, maybe watch like some inspirational videos. I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's what I would say. And then I showed my I showed my 10-year-old student videos of like a 10-year-old girl like playing amazing. Like, do you know Nandy?
Yeah, Nanny
Nandy.
Bruchel.
Yeah, I showed them a video of Nandy playing, and she was just like, wow, like just she got really encouraged, and she was like, I want to, I want to be like that, and I'm like, well, you got to get there. She's been playing for a long time, and she's
We
already
have some different.
she's
Yeah,
already
sorry.
she's already friends with Dave Grohl, like it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I saw. But I have to say, here in Brazil, we have some difference about let's say, the enthusiasts. Because when I send for my students, let's say a girl, for example, showing a drummer like Rochelle or another drummer, sometimes I hear the following. Okay, I never could be like this girl. I never will play like her. So it's okay. I'm place just simple. Here in Brazil, we have so many students with this kind of mind.
Mindset.
What do you think? Yeah, what do you think about this?
So I mean, realistically, like if they want to, it's really about how much time they put into it. Like it doesn't get there overnight. Like if you want to be that good, like people really want to, like it's just you have to have the passion and drive to practice. Like not everyone has that. And sometimes these kids will just be going to music lessons because their parents make them, but like others actually, the ones I see improving, they actually love it and they practice, and I can tell that they're gonna go far with it. Um, and not everyone's gonna become a professional musician from just like doing
Yeah,
lessons as a kid. There, some of them just want to do it as a hobby and play in bands, but like others that like take it seriously, like us, and like want to teach or like tour or do whatever with it. Like they'll be practicing really hard. It's like their thing that they love. But for those that that are discouraged, like you can't really force them to do lessons, but you can like encourage them to like have more fun with it. So
Yeah, but when you teach, you teach the same material for the people that just want to have fun and not being a professional, and for the people that want to grow up and try to be a professional in the
yeah,
future. Do you use the same? Do you use the same material?
no. Well, I use the same books, but I like push them further. Like I'll do a harder exercise with them. But the girl who's like, some of them are just too young. Like this one girl, I just tell her to like click your drumsticks and count these rhythms, like, and I make it fun. Um, she doesn't have a. She's like, oh, I didn't practice this week. I'm like, it's okay. Like, I mean, now it's time for drums, and then I'll like write out a rhythm on the board, like on the whiteboard, and then we just play it together, and then I write the numbers down in the rest. So I just make it easy and fun. Um, that's how I do it. And then other people that are like more advanced, I'll just tell them how to get creative and how to make like I'll make them play like drumless tracks and be like, what would you do in this verse? Like, how would you play this? How would you differentiate the verse from the chorus? Like, and where would you want to put in fills that it's where it's appropriate? And I obviously think you should put fills. You shouldn't always make it fills. Like sometimes simple is the best. But also it really depends on the genre you're doing. Like if it's rock and roll, just like simple, then it's fine to have like a fill to like not every beat has a fill, but like you just can have put a fill in like every 4 or 8 bars, or like a fill that transitions from the verse to the chorus and other way around. Um, and then if you're playing like metal, yeah, there's gonna be like it's a totally different style. Like we don't have a double bass pedal at our studio, so I just teach them rock. But if they wanted to learn double bass, I'm just gonna have the studio order one, and I haven't gotten a student like that yet, so I hope that I will get one soon.
Yeah, yeah. Or you can bring your own pillow, double pillow.
Yeah, I have two. Yeah, I have two
Okay,
mini.
okay. What means being a professional drummer for you? When you have all the scenario for for being a professional drummer, what you see, what your drummer needs to be a professional.
What you need to be a professional?
Yeah. For example, what kind of equipment um, the drummer have to know anything about electronics or about social media or about maybe musical production or something like this.
I think you should know a bit of everything, to be honest, because these days, like the the industry works just like that. Like, if you want to do like videos for online, because since everything's online now, you should learn how to record drums with mics, and you should learn how to use like a software like Pro Tools or Logic, whatever works for you, and then learn how to grow your social media, and then you can do drum covers or just even post videos of you just playing without music. Like it's cool. Like more
Great, great,
professional. Yeah.
great. I agree because sometimes people forgot about doing this kind of stuff, like knowing a minimal about social media or anything like this, because if you are a really good musician and just stay in your room playing a lot, but just in your room, nothing happens, correct?
So if you're just playing in your room, like, are you saying like if I just only play in my room and just not show anyone, nothing will
Yeah,
happen?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
If you don't try doing a video or maybe some pics, some photos, you don't have not know nothing,
yeah,
because sometimes, yeah, you have sometimes you have very good drummers that don't show anything. Here in Brazil, we have so many good drummers that don't have any material, any material.
yeah. If you wanna like get a gig, it's good to have stuff posted out here and material, and that's and if that's what you want to do for a profession, like you need to get some stuff out there at least, because there's just
Yeah,
that like social media is just like a huge thing that like people will find your videos and like look for drummers. Like a lot of people will just like want to be looking for a drummer or like for their band, and they'll like look at Instagrams and then they'll just see what's up, like which drummer looks good, and like maybe reach out to them. Like I've gotten like gigs that way, like I got in bands that way, or like I got like session work that way, just from Instagram and YouTube. So
yeah, yeah, I agree.
yeah.
So, Alexa, do you want to say hello for your friends here that are watching us?
Oh yeah. Hi everyone. I'm just like positioned so far away that I can't really read. I don't have my glasses on, but hello everyone. I'm on the live stream with Girls on Drums Festival, and we're just going through some questions. Feel free to ask me anything or us anything in the comments or in the question box.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's talk about your career. Um, let's talk about your beginnings. How did you start to play drums? I know that you play piano too, percussion, and please tell us your story.
All right. So when I was little, I I moved into my current house now. Like I was about like 8 or 9, and we got a piano. Like it was an old piano. Like we finally got room for a piano, and then I just started looking up videos how to play piano. And this was when YouTube was just starting, so I looked up how to play piano, and then I taught myself theory, but I wasn't good at theory. And then I eventually took piano lessons later on, and then that's what improved because I just it was really hard to self teach, so I needed that little push. And then I was bored, like I didn't have like I just wanted to like learn another instrument, and then so I joined band, and then this was in high school, and I was like really it was late when I joined band. I was in high school. I was like 16. I was the only female in the percussion section, and it was funny. Like, and I kind of got like, wow, there's a girl on drums. Like, that's interesting. Or it's like rare. Or like, haha, like whatever. And so I didn't really know much, so I just looked on YouTube, and then one day I like found I was just on a drum set in the practice room, and I just watched YouTube videos like on Drumeo on how to play the most simple rock beat, just like
Mhm.
1, 2, like kick snare with eighth note on hi hats and quarter note hi hats, like the most simple thing. And then I just practiced that, and then like that took a while to coordinate. But if you think of that, that's the most important drum beat you're gonna start off with. Like
Yeah.
that's the fun foundation of so many rock songs. Literally, like the most simple rock beat. Like that's what you're gonna be playing a lot. But then I took drum lessons. I didn't even get a drum set until like 2 years after. So I like would only practice if I had a drum set. Like if there was a drum set that I had access to. But I had a practice pad, and I only improved just from like playing with metronomes and like
Yeah.
and then but the real progress is when I finally got my drum set. Like I had a really bad electric drum set. It only lasted for 2 years. So because I beats, I just used it so much that it was just the snare became dented, so the snare just totally stopped working. But I sold it because like I could make some money from it. Like even if it was only like $150, like that's like that's something. Like you're not gonna find a drum set like that. And it was like originally 300, but then I upgraded to my current electric set, and then I also got a drum set for like my next drum set. I got an acoustic set because I'm not allowed to play it in my house, and I was in a band, so like a lot of times they would require someone to bring your bring your drum set, or like you would have to like backline, which means use one person's drum set and then bring your cymbals or something, or just don't break anything. Like it's your kid, just be careful. So I got a drum set, and then I upgraded that drum set because like that was just like a beginner's drum set, and the drum set now is like better quality. But and I was really happy when I upgraded it, and I've been playing on that one since, and so same with my electric set. But I really like the sound of my acoustic set, like and my cymbals. I've gotten some good recordings for just playing in the garage at my boyfriend's house. Like it's crazy. You just have to know how the microphone positions, and like it's all about the good cymbals too,
Yeah.
and tuning your drums.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's go back a little. What kind of reaction did you had when people saw you in percussion? You said that you are the only female playing percussion, correct?
Yeah.
The people look at for you and have some doubts about your playing, correct? What kind of uh, reaction or answer did you give for these people?
So like I mean I was literally just starting and teaching myself, but they kind of just like a lot of people doubted me, and I was just like I'd ignore them, and then I like trained with my friend in percussion, and he was pretty good. Um, and that really helped me. But I was mainly on mallets, so like the bells and the xylophone. But I needed to learn everything, including the snare and timpani, bass drum. So I was always throwing on like either the bass drum, crash cymbals, or like auxiliary percussion, which is like triangles with
Yeah.
blocks. I don't know, like just stuff like that. So I was always throwing on the simpler stuff because like I was not good at playing snare solo. I couldn't do my rolls well. Like doing drum rolls was really hard for me at first because that took so much time to like kind of get down. And I still like have to improve it. Like it's not like perfect. Like drum rolls like buzz rolls can be like a challenge, but it just takes time to like
Yeah.
achieve. So
Yeah. 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 I agree. I think it buzz rolls to sound perfectly. It's a really question of time. You have to have time and give your for you yourself time to the to to do more easily the buzz roll because it's not so easy like some people can think. Okay, we have a question here. Let's see. Don't be shy, people. Send your questions for Alexa. Don't waste this chance. Hello on YouTube, Daniela Diaz. Hello, how are you, Daniela? Hope you are liking, enjoying. Okay, Aviãozinho na América is a friend of mine. Can you read the question?
Yeah, should I read it?
Yeah.
Okay, hello from Astoria, New York City. What you think about Drumeo and do you like their classes slash interviews? Yeah, I actually have a membership to Drumeo. It's $30 a month, but it's cheaper than going in person. But I have it because like they have access to so many drum charts and like it's fun to watch the interviews on there. Like, and it's obviously pretty affordable. Like I'll just do it, but you have to have like a good like. You should if it's worth it, you should probably be on it like a significant amount of time. But it's honestly helped me like a lot. They have like level packs where there's this like with theory, ear training, how to read the charts, technique, um, like um, like lots of rudiments on there. It has like crazy videos or like how to play EDM drums to EDM music and how to play hip hop beats, how to
Yeah.
play I don't know, and then they have like famous drummers on there that you can't really have access to unless if you're a member. And what's cool is like they have like a monthly collaboration project, so they pick.
Yeah.
I couldn't answer it like so that's why
Okay,
it
no
paused.
problem.
So I had so like what was I saying? Oh, for Drumeo, there
Somebody come. Somebody come in. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, my friend. Send more questions for Alexa. Don't be shy and don't lose this opportunity. Let's talk about your gear. I know that you talk a little bit about your gear uh, some minutes ago, but let's talk a little more in detail. What kind of electronic drums do you have on your room? I'm seeing your drum kit here on YouTube. Yeah. No problem. Yeah, yeah, Are you using in specific brand, singles brand? Yeah, we have here watching your streaming. A great Brazilian drummer, Janaína Mello, is a metal drummer. Oi, Janaína. Janaína, mande suas perguntas aqui para Alexa. Pode mandar em português aqui que eu traduzo e a gente deixa mais emocionante essa live, tá bom? Manda para a gente aqui as suas perguntas, perguntas que você quiser, ok? Sorry, Alexa, I have to speak in Portuguese. No problem. No, no problem, no problem. Janaína is a metal drummer, Brazilian metal drummer. We had a streaming with her 2 months ago, maybe. It's so many streamings. Sometimes I get lost with so many streamings. Now your streaming is the streaming number 78, if I'm not wrong. So, do you have any problems using the bass drum beater on the bass drum pad using the plastic beater? It's Do you have any problem with this, or do you prefer the filter beater? Because I prefer the filter beater. What do you think? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I think it's a good idea to talk little about your exercise because, for example, we have Janaina watching us, and I have no doubt if you say some shops that you have on your pocket about double pedal or playing a little faster, or what kind of stuff you practice, I know that drummers will love it. Yeah, I think that I saw a drummer showing this kind of stuff. Let me remember who are. Oh, okay. Let's go. I will remember after. Yeah. Without sticks. No, no, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, very very interesting. Can you repeat the that kind of your fingers that you're putting in your pet? Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. I see. I see. So, do you practice this kind of motion a little bit each day, or no? This is actually it's a kind of warm up, or no? Yeah. I don't think this is a crazy thing because uh, I believe that you saw the great Jojo Mayer teaching things like this when you are waiting for your meal on a restaurant plane. So, did you try this kind of stuff at a restaurant? when, when you are waiting for your meal, please try. Yeah, try. People will think, what happens? The people are on on this table is crazy. Don't look now, but that girl is a little crazy doing this kind of stuff on the table. Yeah, yeah, you can take you with you one stick and doing this kind of stuff on on a restaurant or a cinema. No, cinema is closed. Movies is closed. Okay, do you have any kind of exercise uh, with some kind of accents for warm up? Yeah, yeah, and how it sounds in a row. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And for your feet, it works like your hands, because I saw your videos, and do you have a very good double pedal machine? Really, really. So if you want to be a good double pedal drummer, you recommend that the drummer starts to learn tap dancing. Yeah, yeah. We have now Samantha Landa. Hey Samantha, how are you? Thank you for watching this streaming with the great Alexa. Samantha will be our, if I'm not wrong, our last one streaming for this 2020 apocalyptical year. We had here a drummer, a different drummer, called. Um, there are so many streamings. Let me see here. That the girl that is a tap dancer, a very good tap dancer, uh, on our streamings. I don't know if you know her. Let me see here. Just 1 minute to see her name. Very good streaming. Was very exciting. From Colors Music, the drummer for Colors Music. Do you know this band, Colors Music? Really? You really needed to see her playing. Okay, Lauren Brown from Colors Music. You can find her on Instagram. Her profile is IB Polar. IB Polar. Lauren Brown. I think you love her work. She's a very good drummer, playing stand up, tap dancing, Ludwig drums. I think you will love. So, when you study for doing a new video, how, yeah, how do you how do you do the schedule or the plan for? Yeah, yeah. Do you prefer to record the videos electronic drum set or acoustic? Because you have, I think you have more videos at your electronic because it's more easy to record. Just basically plug and go. Yeah. Maybe it's a gig call. Do you want to respond? We are now with almost with 1 hour streaming. Do you have more 10 minutes? Maybe. Yeah, no problem. Okay, we were talking about your setup for recording. Can you say something about your setup for recording? How did you how do you do because sometimes people want to know a little more. So I ask for some drummers how they do it. Yeah, 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 Maybe you can put your mic inside the drum. No. Yeah. 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 17. Yeah. Underneath your throne, maybe. Yeah. My record. I once recorded a CD with my the band does not exist anymore. It was a very good band. It's like a dream team, a local dream team. Very good musicians, bass, guitar, drums, me on drums, and a female vocal singer. It was like a pop hard rock and prog style with a singer, female singer. And when we recorded this album, we use we the producer put 21 mix on my drum kit. Yeah, yeah. Two overall because I played with three rack toms and three floor toms, two bass drums, and 14 cymbals. No electronics, but the bass player did the mixing, and it was so bad because yeah, he put the bass guitar on top and cymbals. Cymbals is so okay, but the two bass drums behind the bass guitar. Okay, no problem. It's on the past. Alexa, we are finished right now, but first I need to know what are your influences on drums, and if you could choose five, just five female drummers to play uh, at a hypothetical Girls on Drums festival on your city. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, yeah, 5. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, you can show me after. Yeah, 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 yeah. I met Roddy Marston here in my city. So kindly, so kindly guy. Yeah, great drummer. I love and so kind guy. I love Roddy Marston. Okay, we have here a question from Janaína Mello, but we have so short time. The question is, you can answer it quickly if you want it, about what kind of, let me see, because it's in Portuguese. Um, what kind of appointments uh, can you give for the women that wants to go in the music scenario? Yeah, like anything like this. Yeah, yeah. Great. Ok, Janaína, espero que tenha ajudado. Depois você assiste de novo e tenta traduzir, se você não entendeu agora, tá? Depois você tenta traduzir e vai ficar gravado aí. Alexa, we are finishing right now. Yeah. Do you have some kind of final words for the drummer? Some kind of inspiration words? Anything that you want to say to finish? Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Great advice. People, we are finished right now. Thank you for watching us. Thank you, Alexa, for your time, patience, and enthusiasm. Thanks so much. This streaming will be recording on Instagram, of course, and YouTube here on my right side. You can share, you can download, whatever. And see you on Tuesday with Lina Annenberg. Okay, you are my guest. If you want to send your passion, be here. You are part of our family, streaming family right now. Okay, thank you, thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Have a good work or rehearsal right now. See you. God bless. Bye bye.